Hello guys and welcome to a new video on my YouTube channel. I am so excited to be finally filming this video because I've been talking about this video for a while but it just never happened. I think I was just being lazy, but I'm doing this now. But before we get into the video guys, I want to address two things. Firstly, I want to talk about the whole coronavirus situation. I'm not going to talk about it for too long because I know we're all super consumed by this topic already. It's just a really big thing in our lives right now. So this is just for you to know that my family and we are at home the whole time, and while I'm home I'm trying to make the most of my time and creating content like this for you. I hope you guys are staying safe as well at home, and that's very important. Let's just sort of take care of each other and let's get through this. The next thing that I want to address quickly is the vlog that I posted yesterday. I posted a vlog yesterday guys, and that vlog, basically the comments on that vlog is what made me want to sit and film this video right away. You guys, the support you showed me in the comment section was insane. Like, you guys are so sweet. You guys just supported me and sort of came through for me in such a big way. Like, I was feeling a little nervous about YouTube because I was getting a couple of negative comments. I mean, I'm used to all the negativity on social media. Of course, I've been doing this for about 4 years now, but on YouTube it really got me. But and I spoke about it, I told you guys, and you guys just came through in such a big way. So thank you so much guys. You literally reassured me in such a big way, and it just felt so good that you guys really care about me and you guys like my content. So that's the most important thing for me at the end of it. That's what I wanted to say, and now let's get into this video. I mean, it's been long overdue. I've been telling you that I want to film my luxury handbag collection for you, and you guys have been actually asking for it, so which is why I wanted to do it, and I'm finally doing it. I'm surrounded by all the bags that I've bought so far. My first handbag came to me when I was 16. I was really into fashion at a very young age because, backstory here, my mom is someone who's always like super well dressed. She likes her luxury handbags, and looking at her I was inspired and I wanted to sort of be like her at a very young age, which is why I asked my mom if I can have a bag at the age of 16, and my first bag was a Louis Vuitton bag. I will show you which one in a second. I will probably go category wise, like I'll show you all my Louis Vuittons, I'll show you the Chanels, I'll show you the Diors, whatever. I'll go category wise and I'll tell you a little bit about the bag. But my first handbag was this gorgeous bag here. I'll insert the name on the screen. I'm not sure if I still remember what it's called. I think it's called the Montage. I don't remember. I used to remember the name very well, but this is the first bag that I ever got. This is what it looks like. It's a gorgeous tote. I mean, it's a very different shape, and back then this wasn't an it bag at all. The year that I bought this bag, Neverfull was the bag that also came out, and my cousin Aishwarya and I went to purchase our first bags together, and she bought the Neverfull and I happened to buy this. So I never really bought into trends even then. I mean, I was 16, what did I even know? But this is the bag that caught my eye. The minute I walked into the store, I saw other bags, but I was like, no, that's the one. And also I had a budget, so I had to sort of keep that in mind. I couldn't just go crazy and buy whatever. I remember my mom gave me like 60,000-70,000 rupees, and that back then you could buy Louis Vuitton bags in that amount. So I bought this bag and I was really happy. And when I came back home with it, my dad told me that we've bought you a bag at such a young age. We don't know why, but you need to keep this in mind, that you have to always stay grounded in life. You have to value the things that you get, and you've got this bag. You don't even deserve it right now, but you do. But you've got it, so just make sure that you take care of it, you value it, and and I clearly remember those words of my dad, and I've always kept that in mind. And it's just a very special bag. I'm never gonna sell this bag. As you guys can tell, it's still super sturdy, and I love it. I love this bag. And I also bought a Michael Kors tote bag then, which I used to take to college. I don't have it with me anymore, but I never took this to college. I would only use this on special occasions. So I love this bag so much. The next Louis Vuitton bag that I want to show you is this PB30. Now this bag has been worn and how. This is in fact one of my mom's first luxury handbags that she passed down to me, and I've always had it since then, and I've used it a ton guys. Like, if you guys followed me in my early years when I started blogging, you guys must have seen this bag a ton. I've got this bag from my mum and I absolutely love it. It's a gorgeous PD30. It's super classic and I think I'm always gonna have this. I'm never gonna sell this again. And it's a classic. I absolutely love it. And it's such a classic that I, for some reason, smart me, decided to go ahead and buy one more PD30 for I don't know what reason. But I bought it in this white canvas. I bought this one. So I, for some reason, have two Speedies from Louis Vuitton that I don't use as much anymore, but I have a feeling that this is gonna come back in trend at some point. Like every other bag has been coming back in trend, like the Fendi's Baguette is back in trend and the Sandal from Dior. So I feel like the Speedy is possibly gonna make a comeback. You never know. And if it does, sort of well stocked with two of these. So yeah, we literally never use this bag. I'm saying we because I basically got this bag for my mum on her birthday. I have no reason, I have no idea why I did that because we already had a Speedy 30, but I bought this bag for my mum on her birthday. This was like I think 5-6 years back, and my mum never happened to use it because by the time I got her this bag, she didn't want to use bags that were not easy to carry around, so she never used this bag. And then I never happened to use this bag a lot, and my sister-in-law also gave it a go, but then she's a mom now, so it's not very practical for her, so we don't really use these bags anymore, but we still have them and I love them. Alright guys, the next Louis Vuitton bag that I want to show you is such a special bag to me, I can't even tell you. So I think this, if I'm not wrong, was the next luxury handbag that I happened to get from my parents. My parents got me a couple of luxury handbags till I was 21. So I'm going to tell you whichever bags they've got for me. So this was one of the bags that my parents purchased for me, and guys, I have used this bag and how. So this was when we went to Paris for a holiday, and we went to the first Louis Vuitton store in Paris, and we were looking around, and my dad wanted to make sure that I bought a bag from that store because it's so iconic. So he was like, you know, since it's the first time here, let's get something as a token to remember. So we bought this bag. It's the Eva clutch. It actually also comes with a long strap, which is not inside this. I think it's inside the dust bag because I always keep all my dust bag, guys. Like, it's very important to maintain your bags. Like, I take care of my bags very well. Even in fact, if you saw the first Louis Vuitton bag that I got, this was like years ago, 10 years ago, but I've still maintained it very well. So I'm very good with my bags. I have my dust bags and everything. So yeah, my Eva also has its dust bag, and the strap is inside the dust bag, and I've used this bag a ton because you can actually use this bag in 3 different ways. So it comes with the long strap that you can use as a crossbody. It comes with this strap that you can sort of use over the shoulder, and especially with Indian looks, what you can do is you can unhook this, put it here, and sort of use it as a bracelet, and this just hangs like this, and it looks really stunning with Indian clothes. And off late, what I've been doing is I've been going back to this bag, and I've been using it as a belt bag. So what I do is I sort of put my belt through these two things, these two hooks here, and I just let it hang on my jeans, and I think it looks very cool. So this definitely is making a comeback, and you know, I've used this in so many different ways. It's a very versatile bag and I still love it, and it's a very special bag because yeah, it just has so many memories. It's from a holiday that I went to with my parents, so it's a very special bag and I love it. Alright, I actually happen to have a lot of Louis Vuitton bags. Amongst all the designer handbags that I have, I feel like Louis Vuitton is the brand that I've bought the most. The next bag that is a recent purchase actually is this stunning backpack. It's the mini, I forgot what it's called, spring something. I'm gonna leave it on the screen, but it's the mini backpack and I've been using it a ton. So I basically bought this to match my duffel. I'll show you in a minute, but I bought a duffel bag to travel with. So I got this mini backpack to match my duffel because I feel like it's the best, because I use my duffel as a carry-on bag. So most of my essentials are inside the duffel, so I don't really need another big bag to travel with. So I end up using this one as a backpack and the duffel, which makes the perfect traveling bags to go with. It's been super handy. I've been using it even when I'm not traveling, like on casual days when I'm just sort of running errands, and it's just a very gorgeous bag and I've been using it a ton. I have one more Louis Vuitton bag, which is this one, and this bag I think I bought a year ago on my birthday, and I love it. So this bag was actually gifted to me by my parents. They kindly bought this bag for me for my birthday and I absolutely love it. It's huge. It's the duffel bag. I travel with it literally every single time. It's amazing. It's got my name here as well. I've sort of gone and monogrammed it with JG with a heart. Any Louis Vuitton store will do that for you. So yeah, I got this for my birthday. It has a strap as well. I got it with the black leather detailing. It also comes with the tan one, but I bought the black leather detail instead with a silver zip, and I feel like it goes very well with every outfit. And I feel like this is a very classic purchase again. So most of my Louis Vuitton purchases are super classic. I've not really bought any of the leather bags. They're all canvas bags. Actually, when I look at it, I have only canvas bags from Louis Vuitton, surprisingly, but I love this. It's so cool and it goes really well with my backpack as well, and I love traveling with it. And also the best part is if I take this off, or even if I don't take it off, even Siddharth can actually use it because it's super versatile. Like even a guy can use it for sure. So I love this bag and I'm breathless. Yeah, I love it. Alrighty guys, those were all the Louis Vuittons that I own. Now should we move on to Chanel's? Ooh, Chanel is my favorite. So guys, if you had to ask me which is my top luxury bag brand, it's very difficult for me to put a finger on it, but definitely I think I would say Chanel. I love Dior at the moment. I love Louis Vuitton. I love Hermes. Obviously Hermes is goals, but Chanel is a bag that I'd always aspired to have. I've always wanted a Chanel, and I happened to get it a couple of years ago. Again, very kindly I got it from my parents on my birthday. So a lot of my bags, guys, have been bought on my birthday. Like I think up until recently I would only buy one luxury handbag each year, and that would be on my birthday. My parents would gift it to me. I'm very lucky that I got it from my parents, and now I think after the age of 21, 22 I started buying them for myself after I could afford it. But yeah, very kindly my parents would buy me a bag every birthday and I would value it like it's my baby, and I still do. So yeah, my first Chanel is my classic Chanel, my classic flap. This one in the caviar skin, in the caviar leather and silver hardware. If someone had to take all my bags away from me and I was allowed to just keep one, it would definitely be this bag. Because guys, it is such a good buy. I'm telling you, like it's been about, I think about 4 years or 3 years since I've had this bag, and I've used it pretty much every single day, if not every single day, every other day. Like it goes with every outfit. It's such a classic piece. It's so timeless. And the best part is that the price keeps increasing every year for this bag, so it's such a good investment, to be honest. Like I think I've done a very good job in terms of taking care of this bag. It doesn't look brand new, but like it looks like it's been taken care of really well, which is very important. I do take care of all my bags, as I mentioned, but I absolutely love this bag. The interior is a maroon oxblood kind of interior, and it's a gorgeous bag. It's a timeless piece. I love it. I wear it almost every single day and I absolutely love it. I can't have enough of this bag and it's my favorite. Okay, the next Chanel bag that I'm going to show you is this tote bag, which is a stunning, super practical bag. And this bag actually was a very random purchase. So my parents and I were transiting from Bangkok. We were going to China a couple of years ago. I think it's been 2 years now, and we happened to go to the Chanel duty free at the Bangkok airport, and we were just sort of browsing around. We went to the Chanel store and I saw this bag, the Duel, and that time this bag was super new. Chanel had just sort of launched this design and I happened to see it, and the lady at the store told me that this is literally the only piece they have. This bag has been selling out really fast, so if I'm looking for a large bag, I should consider this one because it's a very handy purchase. And I was like, well, yeah, I am looking for a large bag and this is the perfect travel bag. So when I'm not using my duffel bag from Louis Vuitton, this is the bag that I reach out to. And I also wear this bag a ton, literally when I'm running around every day, or if I'm shooting and I need a big bag to take my things around. It's the perfect bag, guys. And also it wears really well. It's a canvas bag, so you know, even if you drop water on it, it sort of doesn't get ruined at all. It doesn't stain very easily, so it's a beautiful bag. I love it. And also the price point for a Chanel bag for this one wasn't too bad. I immediately got it. Like, I saw the bag at duty free and I just bought it because it wasn't too bad in terms of the price point as well, considering it was Chanel. Because usually when you buy Chanel, you have to sort of think 100 times, okay, do I want to invest my money in this bag? But this bag was a no-brainer for me, and I'm glad that I got it because I absolutely love it. And my mom has been using this bag of late. So her stuff is inside the bag right now, which is why it's heavy. But otherwise I've been using it a ton. My mom and I are sharing it at this point, which is fine, but I love it. Okay guys, so the next bag that I want to show you is this gorgeous Chanel clutch. Guys, it is a gorgeous clutch, which is a vintage bag that I happened to get from Confidential Couture. Confidential Couture is a luxury reselling platform, which is an Indian platform, because usually when I'm traveling, like especially when I'm in New York, I'll always have a look at the Real. And if I'm sort of in Europe, I would have a look at West Area Collective, because they are the best reselling platforms that we have. But Confidential Couture is an Indian platform which is actually very great as well, and I happen to find this bag there. It's a vintage bag. It's white and it's lambskin, which is why it hasn't been maintained very well, because it's very difficult to maintain lambskin, guys. And also when it's white, there's no way it can look brand new after a couple of years, but it's still very wearable. I still use it a ton. It's super spacious. Like, this bag is one of those bags where you can just keep putting things in and you feel like, where the hell is it going, because it's such a tiny bag, but actually it's super spacious, so I can carry a ton of things in it. I also like carry a big perfume when I'm using it at night, so it's crazy. But I love this bag and I'm glad that I found it. I've been really into vintage bags, guys. My Dior Sandal is a vintage saddle, and what were the odds? So Confidential Couture actually gifted me the Dior Sandal, which was insane. And the time I got that bag, literally a couple of weeks later, the Dior Sandal was reintroduced by Dior, and it became this huge sensation. And I happen to have a vintage bag already, so I didn't want to go and buy another saddle because I had this one. I'm talking about this saddle from Dior. And guys, this is such a timeless piece. I love it. I use it so much. It looks so cool, especially with blazers. Like, you know, when I have a blazer on and the CD sort of pops out on the blazer, it just looks so cool. I love this bag. It's pretty spacious. It's got a back pocket as well. And the fact that I got it as a gift, I'm just so grateful. I love it. Thank you so much, Confidential Couture, for giving this to me. I absolutely love it. So you guys could totally check out that platform if you're looking for some vintage bags like these, because you can actually save a lot of money if you don't want to buy a brand new bag. And if you want to buy a vintage bag, sometimes they're quite cost effective. And for example, the saddle bag was priced at about 40,000 on Confidential Couture, and if you would go and buy a new saddle bag right now, it would be around 2 lakh or something. So you end up saving a lot of money. So I'm definitely a huge fan of vintage bags, and I love this one. And yeah, so this is one of the Dior bags that I have. Now the next Dior bag that I want to show you is a very special Dior bag to me. I bought it for myself last year for my birthday. I was actually shooting near Taj Palace in Mumbai. That's where the Dior store is, and I was like, you know what, let me just pop into Dior and see if I like something. So I happened to go to the store and I saw this bag and I was just like, okay, that's it, I'm buying it. So I bought it. It's my mini Lady Dior in this gorgeous pink color with gold hardware. It also comes with a metal strap like this, which is super handy. I wear it crossbody, but when I wear it in the evening, I usually just hold it like this. It's a very cute bag. It is very delicate, guys. This is a lambskin bag, which is why it's very delicate, and I can't really wear it out as much. And also the fact that it's a light color, I can't really wear it with jeans, because you have to keep in mind, if you have a lambskin bag and if it's light colored, the color of your jeans can sort of rub off against the bag, so you need to be very careful. So with this bag, that happened once, but luckily I could get rid of the color somehow. But yeah, it's a very delicate bag, but it's beautiful. I got this for myself and it goes with what I'm wearing right now. But yeah, I love this bag. It's super cute. Do I have more Dior bags? No, I don't. I just have 2 Dior bags. Guys, I've been really dying to buy the book tote. In fact, last night Jannat from Dior texted me with a bunch of new arrivals at the store, and they had the book tote as well. I've been dying to get it, but I've not actually gone and bought it yet, because I have the Chanel tote, which is very similar. The purpose of the bag is very similar. So I just want to sort of be as mindful about my purchases as possible, because right now that bag seems to be amazing, but when I look at it, I feel like I have the Louis Vuitton duffel. I have the Chanel tote, which is for the purpose of travel. And also the Dior book tote is so that I can travel with it. So I don't need 3 travel bags. It doesn't make sense. So which is why I'm trying to not buy it, but I'm very tempted, to be honest. So I'm still trying to make up my mind. But yeah, I've not bought it, but I really want to buy the Dior book tote. So I'm just trying to make up my mind right now. I'm gonna move on to let's look at my Chloe bags, because I happen to have a couple of Chloe bags. So the first bag that I'm going to show you is this bag, which is the Chloe Juhi. I got this in a large version. It also comes in a small version, but I happen to buy it in the large one, and I kind of regret it now because I actually haven't used this bag a lot. Maybe I can make another video later on showing you guys the bags that I regret buying, that I didn't really end up using as much, because a lot of times, guys, I've bought into trends. Like when I bought the Chloe Juhi, it was a huge trend, and I just bought it because I was like, oh my god, I'm traveling, might as well buy it because it's not available in India. And I happened to buy it then, and then I didn't really use it as much, because this is what it looks like. It's not a very practical bag, because you need to sort of go through this, do this, then go and get whatever you want. It's not a very practical bag to me, and a lot of times this sort of comes off, it just falls off. So yeah, I bought it because it was a trend back then, but then I didn't end up using it as much, and I have it. I might consider selling it. I haven't actually ever sold any of my bags, but I really should, because I'm really into reselling and buying pre-loved bags, because I think that's a great sustainable way of buying luxury items. But yeah, I might consider selling this bag because I don't really use it as much, but I do have it. It's actually my first Chloe bag that I ever bought, and yeah, this is the Chloe Juhi. When I was in London, I happened to buy 2 Chloe bags at one go. So I went to Bicester Village with my cousin, and I went to the Chloe store, and I got some insane deals. So this is the first bag, my Chloe Niall, and guys, I have been using this bag like crazy. I use it a ton. It goes really well with Indian clothes as well, and it's such a cool bag. Like, I love the style of it. It also comes with a leather strap, so I can use it crossbody as well. So the deal I got on this was not a huge difference from the actual price, but this is the Chloe Niall. But I got this bag again when I bought that bag from Bicester Village. I got 2 bags at one go. And this is such a cool bohemian style bag with the tassels. I'm not sure what it's called. If I happen to find the name, I will leave it on the screen. My keys are falling out. But I got this bag for 50,000 rupees. That's crazy for a Chloe bag that was brand new. I love this bag. I got it from Bicester Village. It's suede, it's brown. So yeah, this is another Chloe bag that I have. So I have like 3 Chloe bags. Now I feel like I'm breathless. I need some sort of a drink, but I'm just gonna go through the collection anyway. Let's look at Prada. Okay, guys, this bag is again a very special bag to me, and again this was gifted to me by my parents on my 21st birthday, and this was the time when I was studying in London. I hadn't started vlogging then. I was studying, I was a fashion student. I wanted to get a bag from my parents. I wasn't a very demanding kid, by the way. I didn't like always go crazy and ask my parents for a lot of things, but I always wanted one luxury bag on my birthday every year, and they always did that for me. So yeah, they bought me this bag. I was in London, and I wanted a Prada bag. I didn't have a Prada bag then. This was my first ever Prada bag, and it is such a gorgeous bag. It's the Saffiano in this gorgeous leather. It's like this rugged leather, and it comes with the gold hardware, and it is a gorgeous formal bag. I still use it. I was using it yesterday, especially when I go for meetings. It fits my laptop as well, and I still use it. It's been like 5 years now, and I use it a lot when I go for meetings, when I'm doing something formal, when I want a big bag, when I want a black bag. It's a gorgeous purchase. If you guys are in the market for a big bag, or especially a formal bag when you want to take it to office or something, you should definitely consider this bag, because it looks brand new still. By the way, it wears really well, and it just stores a lot of stuff, and it's just a very beautiful bag. I'm very happy that I got it. And I don't know if we have the time for a story right now, but I'll quickly tell you the story. So I was a kid, okay, whatever, I didn't know much then, and I was coming back super excited with this bag to India, and I actually bought the bag back in its packaging with like a huge box and whatever the bag. I wanted to show it off at the airport, like, hey, I got a Prada bag, how cool am I? So yeah, I bought the bag to the airport. I went through customs, put it through the green channel, nothing to declare, and guess what? No. The customs guy was like, come back, lady. That has to be declared, because again, when you come to India with an item that's above the value of 30,000, you have to declare it. And this bag clearly wasn't 30,000. It was a lot more expensive than that. So I had to declare it, and the guys at the customs were like, girl, you did a very bad thing by going through the green channel. Now you are going to be fined. And I just started crying, and it was just a whole situation. I was coming back to India like after 6 months, and my parents were waiting outside, my friends were outside, Siddharth was outside, and I was stuck at the airport for like 4 hours with this bag, trying to get it back from the custom. Ooh, something just fell. Trying to get it back from the custom officer, but they were like, girl, you need to pay us a fine, otherwise you're not getting this bag. So yeah, we had to pay a very heavy fine to get this bag, almost the same value of the bag. You know, like I paid 1.5 lakh for the bag. I'm not trying to brag, guys. Just, I don't want to give out numbers, but here, because of the story, I'm just telling you the numbers. So we got this bag for like 1.5 lakh back then in London, and the fine that I was charged was also the same amount to get the bag back. So I basically paid twice for this bag so that I could have it. And I was just a kid, you know, and I was just really sad, and I was like, I really want the bag. So my parents were like, it's fine, just get it, because we don't have Prada in India, so there was no way I could go and just buy a new bag instead. So yeah, we paid the fine, and then this bag came into my life, and I love it. I still use it a ton, and I love it. Then the next Prada bag that I have is this one. This is again another purchase that was made at the duty free. Duty free is a very scary place to be in, guys. When you go to airports with duty free stores that sell bags, stay away, because these guys know how to sell their things. I was at Hong Kong airport. I went to the Prada store. The SE at the Prada store was like, hey, this bag will look amazing on you. Why don't you have a look at it? Why don't you try it on? And I was like, okay, I'll try it on. And there, I bought it. So this was again 2 years ago, 1 year ago. I don't remember the timelines anymore, guys, but I bought this bag. And I'm glad I bought it, because first of all, the colorway of the bag is amazing. It's a white and black with gold hardware. It goes with a lot of things. The strap is chunky, so it doesn't go with everything. My style is quite delicate, if you go to see. Like, I prefer the thinner straps. I like the thin metal straps. So this strap is quite chunky. It's leather and it's thick, so I don't usually use it with a lot of things, but unless I'm sort of dressing a little formal, or you know, if I'm wearing something that will look good with thick strap, this bag is a winner, because it sort of goes with pretty much everything because of the color style of it. So yeah, it's a very, very cool bag, and I'm glad I bought it, because I do use it a lot when it is meant to be used. That didn't make sense, but yeah. Okay, now let's look at Gucci, because Gucci is a very important brand. Let's look at Gucci. So I have this Gucci Marmont bag, which is black with gold hardware, and I have used it a ton when I bought it, and now I've just stopped using it. It's been a while that I haven't reached out to it. Today when I went through my cupboard, I sort of realized that, hey, I have this bag as well and I should use it, but I haven't been using this bag for a while. But there was a phase where I used it every single day. So yeah, I have this Gucci Marmont bag. Then I bought this bag from Gucci, which is their belt bag in velvet in this really crazy color, and I bought into the trend, guys. When I bought this bag, belt bags was a huge deal, and I bought into the trend, and I didn't end up using it a lot. I feel like I've only used this bag maybe like twice or thrice max, which is horrible. I thought I would use it like for my shoots. I thought I justified the purchase back then, thinking that hey, I'm going to use it for shoots, but I didn't end up wearing it on shoots as much. I didn't style it enough. So yeah, this is the belt bag. I should use it maybe because it's quite handy. It's actually quite nice to travel with, but yeah, maybe because of the color I haven't really used it a lot because it doesn't go with every outfit. The next Gucci bag that I have is this gorgeous bag. It's a really cool bag. I forgot what it's called. I'm going to leave the name on the screen, but I love the whole green and red and navy blue detailing on the strap and here, and it just looks very cool with a lot of outfits. And I recently wore it when I was in Milan as well, when I went to the Gucci head office. Guys, how crazy is that? I went to the Gucci head office in Milan right after the Gucci show, so I got to see the collection firsthand. It was insane. Thank you, Monica, for having me. So yeah, I went to the Gucci headquarters in Milan, and when I was there I used this bag there, and it's very cool, quite spacious, and I love it. Ooh, I will show you a bag that I do not regret buying. This bag basically is a conversation starter. A lot of times when I use this bag, people go like, hey, your bag is huge. Like, what all do you fit in it? Or hey, I love how big your bag is. Or hey, just those stupid, silly jokes. But it is a conversation starter. I'm talking about my Giacomo's. I got this bag when I was in New York, and I was there for Fashion Week this September, and this bag has been a huge trend. Mini bags are back, you know that, and the Giacomo's mini bags have been a huge thing, and I have been wanting to get my hand on this bag forever, and every time I tried buying it, it was always sold out. So when I was in New York, it was 2 days before I was about to leave for Mumbai, it came back in stock and I panic bought it. I was like, I have to have it, and somehow it reached in 2 days, and I love it. It's so cute, the Chiquito, and it's super mini. It's so cute. I love styling it with literally everything, blazers, bikinis, dresses. It looks very cool, and I love this bag. I got an orange color. I wanted to get a crazy color because I feel like the bag is crazy on its own, so might as well go crazier and get a crazy color. So I got an orange color, and I love it. It comes with a strap, and I mean, to be fair, it doesn't fit anything, guys. Literally just my credit card and maybe a key, maybe a lipstick, but that's it. And you can't really expect more from this baby, but it looks very cute, and that's the point. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 bags. In case you're bored at this point, I'm sorry, but we just have 4 more bags to go. We have, ooh guys, I forgot to mention this. So I have a Gucci Hobo bag, like it's called the Web Hobo. It's a tote that I got I think 3 years ago for my birthday. I bought it for myself, which I can't find. I don't know where it is. I have a feeling it's in my mom's cupboard, but my mom was too lazy to find it for me. She tried, but she was like, can you just tell them you have it and maybe insert a picture? So I was like, hey, I'll do that. So yeah, I have the Gucci bag, guys. I got it a couple of years ago for my birthday. It's a very cool bag. It's a canvas bag. It's very vintage. It's back in trend, and I really like that bag. So I'll insert a picture of that bag right now, but I can't find it. It's in my mom's cupboard. But yeah, it's a very cool bag, and it was again a bag that I bought on my birthday. A lot of these bags have been bought on my birthday because that's the time I sort of get a bag. The next bag I'm going to show you is the Saline bag, guys. So this bag again is a very special bag. I bought this bag when I was in Singapore. I went to a family trip a couple of years ago, and the Saline, what do you call it? I forgot what this bag's called. How is that possible? Wait, I need to Google it. Because when I bought it, this bag was a huge deal, guys. I know the Saline trapeze, which I don't have. Ooh, what is it called? Mini luggage. No. Oh yeah, I think it's called a luggage bag. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's called a luggage. So I have a mini luggage. This size is the mini one. So I got it in the beige color, and it's a very cool bag. I bought it when I was in Singapore. That was the time when I just started earning, and this is one of my first big purchases, I think, with like my own money and stuff. And yeah, we'd gone on a holiday. I went to the mall and I bought this bag. This is a Givenchy purchase of mine, and guys, it is a little dusty because I don't know why I haven't reached out to it a lot, but again, this was bought during one of my travels. It's my Givenchy Antigona, if I pronounced it right, Antigona, yeah, you got the point. But I got this bag, I think when I was in Dubai, and it's a very cool bag. I love the shape of it. I'm always gonna have it with me. I don't want to get rid of this bag because it's such a cool bag. It looks very cool with jeans and like, yeah, every casual outfit. And the only problem with this bag that I have is that it's not very easy to sort of open, in the sense that the zip sort of doesn't open up all the way. so you can't really keep a lot of things in. Like I can't keep my laptop in, even though it has the space to have the laptop in. Because of the zip, it's sort of restricted, so I can't keep my laptop in, which is why I use my Prada Saffiano way more than this one. But it is a very cool bag. We have 2 more bags. I will show you the recent purchase last because you guys just saw the bag, but I bought this bag as well recently. I don't know if you consider this bag as a luxury bag, but to me it is luxury. I'm very proud of this brand because it's an Indian brand, the Sabyasachi clutch. I recently got it from their store. It's very well priced for a luxury bag. It's a clutch. I bought it so that I can wear it with Indian. Guys, मेरी शादी हो रही है अगले साल, तो मैं बहुत Indian पहनने वाली हूँ, तो मुझे लगा कि ये बैग अच्छा लगेगा इंडियन कपड़ों के साथ. So I bought this bag and yeah, it's been very handy. I've been using it a lot. I've been going for a lot of functions of late. Siddharth's family is huge, so they keep having a lot of functions. So I've been using this bag a lot. And then the last bag, guys, is this gorgeous top handle YSL bag in this beautiful green color, in this croc skin leather. And yeah, this was my recent purchase. I just bought it last month when I was in Milan and I love it. It's a gorgeous bag. I can't stop using it. I've not had enough of it. I reach out to it as much as possible. I have to admit, it's green. I thought I would be able to style it a lot more. I am struggling a little bit to sort of be able to wear it with every other outfit, but I try to wear outfits that sort of would look good with this. And I love it. I love this bag. You guys just saw it in a recent video, so I'm not going to talk much about it. But yeah, my first YSL bag and I think it's great. So that brings me to the end of my bag collection video. I'm sorry if this video was too long for you. I am kind of tired of talking as well. I need some water right now. But I hope you enjoyed watching this video, guys. And I am going to at this point give a disclaimer that I'm not trying to brag. I wasn't trying to brag. I wasn't trying to show off or anything. I just wanted to sort of show you the bags that I have because I am a bag addict. I love collecting luxury handbags. I'm very passionate about this. And recently I've also been into luxury shoes. But bags are my biggest weakness and I've been loving them since I was a kid and I still do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, guys, and I will be coming back with more videos for you. And let me know what you want to watch next on my channel. And thank you so much for watching, guys. And before I go, please subscribe to my channel, guys, because if you like watching my videos, it would really mean a lot to me if you do subscribe, because it sort of lets me know that you enjoy what I do and it would just make me want to do more, if that makes sense. So just show me some love, guys. Do subscribe and I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe. Bye.